Hello, hello. It's a little late, getting near my bedtime. Already past the time I should be going to bed every night. But, I won't go to bed yet. I, just wanted to talk. Hey, chicken.
Hello. What do you want to talk about?
Well, I'll start with my day. My neck hurts and my eyes hurt because today I spent way too much time on my computer.
That's not good. You shouldn't do that. It's not good for your health.
No, it's not. But when I get excited about something, and when I'm thinking about something, when I get excited about something, I think about it all the time, and it's hard to think about anything else. Right now, I've been working on building a website and looking for students, and I'm realizing that I don't know anything about marketing. It's the same with my silk business. I did the product development. I went through everything I needed to do until it came time to market. And everything stopped there because I don't know anything about marketing.
Well, if you don't know something, then you have to learn. How do you learn marketing?
I've been watching some YouTube videos, and I asked some people I know who are good at business, and they said to just learn by doing and learn by trying different things and seeing what works. So, I've been browsing online on Facebook and YouTube and looking at different groups that I could engage with.
Engage.
Engage means interact or talk to them and ask them questions or get to know them or let them get to know me. That means engage.
Oh.
Do you engage, chicken? Do you engage with anyone?
I engage with you. Yes. But I don't engage with many others because I'm a toy chicken, and I don't leave the house much.
Oh, look. My dad sent a Facebook message. He engaged with me. I wonder what it is. It said he sent a photo, but I'm not going to click on it right now because I'm doing this. I'm engaging with you and with YouTube.
Yes. It's not good to get too distracted. You have to do one thing at a time. And you're not good at that.
Yep. So, something I wanted to mention, something I wanted to talk about is I've got a friend who lives in another country, and
Focus.
And I've got a friend who lives in another country, and this friend posted a picture, and they look very unhealthy, and I'm worried that their health is not good. And I don't know why that would be. And I looked at their Facebook, and it looks like there's lots of pictures of protests and some violence, like political violence and protesters in the streets, and it looks like there's a lot of conflict in that friend's life. And I don't really know what's going on in that country, but I could probably find out if I looked it up online. And I hope that friend is all right. I hope that friend is all right, safe, but especially I hope they're all right in their mind. Well, what do you want to talk about, chicken?
I had a good day today. Today, my students were in a good mood. They were happy. The first two were students I teach every week, and the last two were both new students. One of them was way more advanced, way more fluent than their level, than their class.
That's right. So when that happens, I like to just, when that happens, we cover the material, and we get the objectives done quickly, and leave as much time as possible for conversation, just for hanging out and talking and getting to know each other and talking about whatever the student wants to talk about. But I think that student probably should get leveled up. Ooh.
I wonder how that student learned English so much. I wonder how that student was so advanced.
It might have to do with books, because we were reading. I mean, the student was reading even during class. I had to, hey, look at me, because he had pulled a book down onto his lap and was reading during class. And I asked him about the books he likes to read. Oh no, what's going on? Oh. I asked him about the books he liked to read, and he was very interested in reading. That's always a really good way to learn another language, is books. I always recommend children's books and comic books, picture books, because with young kids' books and kids' books, the vocabulary is simpler. And also, the pictures provide context for understanding the words. And another really good thing is cartoons, TV shows. When I know a lot of my students, my friends, like to watch TED Talks, and I wouldn't recommend TED Talks to my students, but if they like those, then I'm not going to stop them from watching TED Talks. But I prefer to recommend more entertainment focused, like just entertaining, funny stuff with where the language is not so difficult. TED Talks are where people who have a very specialized knowledge talk about their ideas and create new ideas. They talk about new ideas, and new ideas are the hardest thing to understand. Those talks are meant for very people who, native English speakers who have, a lot of knowledge already. Even some native speakers would have difficulty understanding a lot of TED Talks. I would recommend something like for young adults, something like The Simpsons. Cartoons are great. Stuff that's kind of like junk food. Junk food is better. Junk food is easy to digest. And junk food, that's like potato chips and candy bars. Potato chips and candy bars are made to feel good when you eat them. They're not made to build your body and make you strong. They're not made for nutrition. They're only made just to feel good when you put it in your mouth and make you excited and make your mouth water. And it seems counterintuitive, but I prefer to recommend media which is like junk food, not meant to be educational or to expand your mind or to push you to think more or grapple, that means wrestle or struggle, with new ideas. No, we're just trying to get new language. And so watch fun things, talk shows, like daytime TV, stuff that's easy to snack on, and it's like addictive. Chicken, do you know addictive?
Cigarettes are addictive.
Yeah, cigarettes. You smoke cigarettes and you can't stop because it feels good. You You don't have to try to make yourself smoke cigarettes when you're addicted. You want to, and when you already want to, and when you're not thinking about it, it's easy to remember, oh, I want to smoke another cigarette. And it's the same thing with candy or potato chips or French fries. You don't need discipline to go eat French fries. You need discipline to not eat French fries. And learning English shouldn't be laborious. That means you shouldn't have to work hard to do it, to struggle, even though you're bored. It should be something fun that you can be learning while you're having fun. And even when you're just relaxing and doing what feels good. I was on the beach a long time ago, and I met someone from Korea. She was really fluent. She spoke very, very good English. Her accent was indistinguishable. That means you can't tell it apart from an American accent. I would have believed her if she had said she was from America. But she was from Busan, South Korea. I asked her how she learned English, and she said, well, I watch a lot of funny talk shows like Conan O'Brien and Ellen. Conan O'Brien and Ellen are daytime TV in America. It's just fun. It's entertaining. Ellen is just this really friendly woman who has a TV show, and she has guests that are interesting, and she plays games with them, and they have fun. The show is not supposed to teach you anything. You're not supposed to work when you're watching this show. You're supposed to not work. You're supposed to relax and have fun. So it's a fun show. And Conan O'Brien is the same way. He's just a ridiculous guy who does ridiculous things. And it's fun to laugh at the things that he does. And it's fun to laugh at him because he looks funny. And this person I met on the beach from Busan, South Korea, she watches these shows, and it helped her learn English a lot. It helped her learn really good English. So now I always recommend my students watch kind of like TV shows that are already fun, TV shows that you would enjoy even if you don't enjoy English, TV shows that when you finish one, you want to watch another. In America, we say binge watch. Binge means do too much. Binge watch is watching too much TV. People binge watch television dramas and anime. They watch 5 hours in one day. It's not good for their health, but imagine if you could study English 5 hours a day. You would improve very quickly. But it's hard to study 5 hours because no one has fun studying. You want to learn English in a way that's fun. But, chicken, I don't really want to talk about English right now. This isn't. I don't know. It's late night. I don't want to think about it. I just want to talk about my feelings right now.
Okay. Well, how do you feel right now?
I feel tired, a little bit stressed. Maybe my mind is thinking too much because I did too much computer work in one day. I binged computer work. I feel a little worried about my friend. And yeah, I have a few different small worries, little things in my life that cause me stress, and I have to try and manage that stress and not get too worried. But I don't really want to talk about those either. When I want to talk about this channel. I've been watching this guy on YouTube who's a business coach. And the reason why I've been watching him is because I'm trying to learn how to market. It's something that I don't know how to do. It's just not natural to me. I don't like putting myself out there, and I especially don't like selling things. I don't like saying, hey, I have this thing. Pay me. I don't like saying that. And the reason why I've been interested in what this guy has to say is his approach to marketing is not that. It's not, hey, buy this from me. It's more like, hey, this is me. This is who I am. And that's it. Like, that's hard to explain. What I mean is, he says just show up and be yourself and do what you do. Like, do what you normally do. Like journaling, but publicly. Do you know journaling, chicken?
Journaling is where you write your thoughts in a book.
Do you journal?
No.
Well, you should. It's a good way to learn English.
Okay. Do you journal?
Yep. I journal a lot. Remember how I said that when I am excited about something, I think about it all the time and it's hard to think about anything else? I do that with journaling. If I don't, I will just write and write and write and write all the time. A perfect day for me would just be $20 in my pocket and my journal in my backpack and my bicycle, and I would ride and get a cup of coffee and write, and then get up and ride somewhere else and get a sandwich and sit and write and eat, and then ride my bike some more, and I would do that all day. That would be the perfect day.
Sounds pretty good. For me, I think the perfect day would be I would walk with one friend, not a lot of friends, just one friend. I would walk in the hills, in the grass, and we would eat worms and talk. Yeah, I think that sounds like a good day.
Sounds okay to me. But not the worms. What was I talking about before? I don't remember. Marketing, I think. I guess what this coach is saying is, like, this guy I was watching on YouTube, he was basically saying marketing is what you do to be yourself and to show who you are, so that people who are like you will find you and connect to you. And I like that idea about marketing. I like that way of doing it. Because I do journal, you know? And I do think all the time, and this kind of thing, I do this for me. But this guy on YouTube is saying marketing is doing this for others. And that's like a service. It's like trying to make people feel better, or blessing them and letting go, and not trying to chase strangers and like bring them into your store to buy something. That's just not me. I don't know. Well, I think this is my kind of marketing.
Yeah.
This is what I like to do. And you don't even know what I'm marketing. Maybe I'm not marketing. Maybe I'm just here to get to know me and let you get to know me. I'm exploring myself. And I'm doing it publicly. And I want to meet people who are similar to me. Or people who like me. I want people to like me. I want people to find me who like the way I think, or who are the way I am. Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't know what to say, but I think it's really important to do what feels right for you. Maybe the right way to do it, to market, is not the way others are doing it. Maybe you should do something new, or do something that makes sense to you.
Yeah. That's encouraging. Thank you, chicken. My neighbors won't be happy if I play this, because it's late, and Oh, yesterday. So I have this cool thing called a remarkable tablet. It's basically like it's a tablet, but if you ever watched, did you ever have a Kindle book, like an e-reader, like a Kindle e-reader? Um, it's just like that, but you can draw and write too. So it's e-ink, but you can draw and write. It's I got it because I journal so much, and it cost a lot. It cost like $400, but it was brand new technology when it came out. Like I pre-ordered it before it was even released, and it was the first of its kind. I knew I had to have it as soon as I heard about it, and so I have this thing and I keep it around with me, but I don't use it as much as I wish I did. I'm finding that paper just you can't replace paper, pen and paper, because my brain is like two dimensional, and nothing digital is really two dimensional. That's why learning English with cards and flashcards is always the way to go. But anyway, I'm getting off topic. This thing, I have it, and I've been playing around with it a little more. I took it out on my bike ride the other day, and I was sitting in a coffee shop, and I was writing, and I noticed a new button. It must have been added in one of the recent updates, and it said like live view, and I thought, whoa, live view, does that mean I can draw and everyone can see me drawing? And I looked it up online, and that kind of means that, but when I tried it, it didn't really work. It was definitely a beta, which means a beta means it's still being tested. It's not a finished product. They need to improve it. But I tried. I tried drawing on Facebook for you guys so that you guys, I have 10 subscribers. That's one of the cool things that I like about this guy on Facebook or YouTube, this business guy. He was saying, don't worry about subscribers or likes. Don't even pay attention to that. Just post what you have inside you. Create the content that you have in your heart, and make sure it's authentic and it's you, and post it and let go. And don't even check who's liking it or how many likes you have. Don't even think about like how many subscribers you'll get. Like, don't compare yourself to others. The marketing, like the content that you're posting is the end in itself, not the means to an end. I like it. I like that guy.
Yeah. Well, I think it might be time for you to go to bed. It's 11:43 now. 11:43. It's kind of late, and if you stay up any later, you won't have a good day tomorrow.
That's true. And I still have a little bit of work to do. I have to write feedback for my students. I haven't done it yet. It'll take another 20 minutes.
Well, get started. And don't watch YouTube.
Okay, I'll do that. Well, thank you for if you wanted to spend time and you found me and you spent time with me, then I hope you felt better afterwards. And I hope you have a good night. Bye.